Brian, I don't hear anything.
Sorry, guys. Let's hit it again. You good now?
Nope.
Nothing.
Hey guys, welcome to Holler.
Whatever. Usually I hit the intro button and usually everything works. Tonight that's not happening. That's fine, guys. Welcome to Holler. We are joined by Adam Mallory. He is VP of CAMO Complete Energy, the brand that we just shoved down your throat left and right because we love it so much. So this time we're going to bring CAMO right into your living rooms with you, and I'll get my technical difficulties figured out in the meantime. I might let Gracie talk amongst herself with you while I try to figure this shit out in a second. But before we get into all that, before we introduce you to Adam, we talk more about CAMO. Gracie, how is life this evening? What are you up to?
Well, the same old, same old. I have bronchitis and I'm on an antibiotic, so I'm only drinking Sprite. Sorry to disappoint my fans out there. Also, I have a cough medicine, but it's not COVID. Hey,
there's always that. Look, welcome to the day and age. Yeah, or we get to say, guys, I'm sick, but it's not COVID. You feel like you almost have to say that these days, right? Like I had a cough at work, and I had to warn everybody, guys, I don't have COVID. It's just like a regular cough. Please don't run away from me or whatever. But anyway, more on all that later. Gracie, we're glad that you're alive. I'll tell you what, Gracie, I would normally make fun of you, but I think I'm going to stop now because you've really impressed me lately with you just going balls to the wall. Like this girl, she flies to Florida on a dime. She goes out multiple nights in a row when she feels like it. She goes to all these Huntington live events and she shouts Holler out and she shouts CAMO out. This girl does work. It's fucking awesome. So, Gracie, good for you.
Pay me more. I need a raise. You better write Holler and tell me
I'm going to double your pay. I'm going to double your pay.
Oh my God. Yay.
So generous.
So this is a good point to talk to Adam. Again, Adam is the VP of CAMO Complete Energy. So not only are we going to do multiple giveaways this evening, but Adam is here to answer any questions you may have, maybe as far as if you're local or non-local, where to find CAMO at, or just anything at all about it. This is all things CAMO this evening. Adam, what is up, dude?
Bobbing and weaving. How are you?
I hear you, man. I'm actually speaking of energy, I'm full of energy for once. I'm usually really fucking tired at this point in the night. The work week drags me down because, I unfortunately have to have a normal job plus this podcast job. So, but I'm feeling good, man. I had a good week. So I definitely I sipped on some CAMO Complete Energy multiple times, and I may as well show you what I sipped on. I'll show you these two flavors right here. We've got the Berry Blast and the Blood Orange. And I would like to put both of these in my fridge and make them really cold when I drink them. But this is the new CAMO Complete Energy. This is not the CAMO CBD, which, by the way, is still available, correct? Not wrong on that.
Yeah, absolutely. The website is where you're going to find the CBD products right now. And that's really because the gauntlet that has become with the retail space because of the regulations associated with CBD. So that's what really provoked us switching gears over to the non-CBD. But yeah,
and all the caffeine. Yeah, all the caffeine fiends like myself are not going to argue with that. We got Mel in the house. Mel, what's up? Thanks for staying with us. If you guys stick around for 60 more seconds, I'm going to give you some free CAMO Complete Energy right out of the gate. So stick around after Gracie's toast. We're going to do the first giveaway, and it's going to be guaranteed. Anyone is good. Anyone is good to win it. But like I was saying here, before we kick this thing off, let's go ahead and get the toast by Gracie. And you know what? I don't know, Gracie. I was gonna say I gotta hit a Holler stab after this, but you're telling me let's just double. We can wing this on the spot right here.
Go ahead.
Let's do the old unplug and plug back in.
Yeah, because the one you're going to hit, it doesn't work.
You tell me.
I think that one's broken. I think that's probably what broke it.
So you still don't hear that, huh?
Nope, nada.
That is so fucking weird, dude.
The one time we don't test it before we go.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say to people. We got we got busy talking right before the show and did not test. We did not test the soundboard. And my voice is probably changing right now. I just unplugged my microphone on accident. Now I'm back. So sorry guys, technical difficulties. I will mess with it in a second. But Gracie, go ahead and lead us with the toast and take off from there.
Okay. Pain makes you stronger. Tears make you braver. Heartbreak makes you wiser. And vodka makes you not remember any of that crap. Cheers.
Cheers, Gracie. Guys, if you're just tuning in, normally I hit a soundboard button right here, but hey, it ain't happening today. Corey out here says, Holler Nation. Corey is recovering, and he's watching the Holler podcast from his recovery bed at his house. We wish him well. And
we love you, Corey.
Yeah, I think something that's cool about Corey and his recovery, Adam, is he was a CAMO CBD winner last week. And Corey is a guy that just had back surgery, and you can't tell me that some CAMO CBD is not going to help him feel better as he lays in bed, at home. So,
absolutely. Hopefully, you send him some of the gummies. That would be the best option.
Yeah. We're definitely sending him gummies and a few other CAMO CBD things, as well as the new CAMO Complete Energy. So, all of you that are winning, we're slipping a CAMO Complete Energy in there as well, along with the older CAMO CBD stuff. And Corey is coming back. I told him, I said, just stick around, win another round of it, and then I'll deliver double to you because he deserves
it. There you
go. And that blood orange, that CAMO Complete blood orange. Oh my God.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, she's exactly right.
So good.
So damn good.
Great. Thank you for the feedback.
Gracie, I think if I handed the podcast over to you, I could fix the soundboard in like 3 minutes or less. Do you think?
What do I do? Okay, just kidding. No. Do your thing. Brian, you have 3 minutes. I'm fucking timing you.
No, I'm not gonna fix it right now. Maybe I'll mess with it halfway through the show. We got people watching. We got CAMO Energy in the house, of course. I mean, hell, we're talking to him. We got him in the house and we're talking to him. But okay, so right out of the gates, those that are watching right now, if you've already done this, if you already have saved screenshots, that's okay. You can reuse them. The point is, we want you to DM us right now. And this is for the first CAMO giveaway of the show. We want you to show us that you do, in fact, follow at CAMO Energy on Instagram. And that's just like it sounds, at CAMO Energy. We also want you to show us that you follow CAMO Complete Energy on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe to them on YouTube. Show us that you follow both of those things, CAMO's Instagram and CAMO's YouTube, CAMO Complete Energy. If you send us a DM with both screenshots, you're going to get it mailed to you. And like I said, we will mail you the CAMO CBD. And then we're also going to slip in some of this CAMO Complete Energy. Yeah, that stuff right there. Boom. I like that stuff so much that I've got to re-up on that. Like, seriously. So good. Yes.
Yeah, we had some really phenomenal feedback from GoMart this week, and they went as far as to call our liquid superior to what they currently have on the counters, which is Bang in 5 hours. So we're already starting to make some noise locally, and I expect that to start happening nationally here soon.
Yeah, that's really it, guys. And to piggyback off of this, and by the way, when you DM us, you can DM either Holler or you can DM one of the hosts, like myself or Gracie. I would specifically target Gracie. She handles this stuff better, but nonetheless, we'll find you.
But I'm kidding. Just send me pictures. I don't care.
You could DM either one of us. But this stuff that Adam is talking about, this CAMO Complete Energy, it's so fucking tasty. That's really the difference. I'm not just saying it because I'm the host. I'm saying I am a caffeine fiend. Anyone that knows me knows that I down these things left and right, and this just tastes so much better. 5 Hour Energy just has this chemical aftertaste, and I'm so glad that I never have to taste it ever again. All I taste is this just nice, natural, crisp, delicious flavor from CAMO Complete Energy. So I look forward, Adam, to seeing the product really blow up and get on more shelves, not only locally, but like nationally, because we've got listeners from all over right now. Like Mel that's in the chat, she's not from this local area. We've got Chicago in the house usually. I mean, hell, we've got Norway and Iceland in the house sometimes on the Holler episodes. So
yeah, fantastic. We're actually averaging 191 additional stores per week since our launch, so it won't be long. Right now, we go all the way out to Arizona, covering the Midwest, obviously here in the tri-state area. So we're making some noise. And once again, since we removed CBD from this part of the portfolio, we're not getting those objections. When we get a seat at the table with the big boys, these bigger retailers, we're not getting hit with that objection anymore. So I really think we're a meeting away from just blowing this brand up.
Yeah, that's good, man. That is fantastic.
If you ever need to send somebody anywhere, you just let me know. I'll hop on a plane. I got you.
Pun intended.
What? I'm so confused.
Great. Well, that's
I'm so tired. I need a nap.
Sorry, that's just for Gracie. She doesn't actually need a nap. That's just her out of going like, what the hell is going on? You know.
That's fantastic.
But listen, I did put the YouTube link and their Instagram link in the chat, so you don't have to search. You just copy and paste because I'm nice.
Yeah, thank you. And you know, like she said, once again here, just DM us that you're following at CAMO Energy on Instagram and that you're also subscribed to their YouTube. The YouTube, you know, YouTube has really hit the shitter with letting us use links. You know, back in the day, Adam, like I created a YouTube for kickball, for example, and it just has a nice, clean URL. And then somewhere along the line, YouTube got so popular that they decided the only way for you to get a really clean URL is if you have like 1,000 subscribers, which obviously we don't have right now. So when we throw our YouTube link out there, it's like this jumbled kind of mess. And like I would like to just
I'll tell you who complicated it was when Google bought them. That's when all that started.
Yeah, I think so too.
100%. As far as our YouTube channel, that was really born from a major retailer that we work with, and it was just part of getting in front of the decision makers. We had to check a bunch of boxes. So that's where I was kind of born. We'll give it more attention as we evolve, but right now it was just kind of a docking station.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm like, you know, I'm such of a troubleshooter. I'm like looking at my setup over here, and I'm going like, what is wrong with the sound?
Listen to all of our past episodes at
Holler.com. Is it working now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Guys, we're back. Just like that, we're boom. Just like that, we're back. Welcome to Holler. It's the podcast that shouts you out.
Wait, we're just going to end the show. Start completely over.
Right. Fuck it.
See you in 2 seconds.
No. Okay, so first camo giveaway done. And by the way, guys, Adam mentioned this earlier. We're going to slip in the CAMO CBD gummies. I don't give a shit how much we talk about CAMO Complete Energy. These right here are still going to stay near and dear to my heart. I'm about to snack on these live on the show. Yeah, fuck it, Adam. I'm in. Fuck it.
Go hard.
I'm in. Fuck
wow, not much convincing.
You guys aren't getting these. I'm eating them, but we'll mail you some more. Who cares?
That's a nice compliment to any cocktail, by the way.
Yeah, it sure is. I agree with that 100%. These are like, and look how amazing these look, by the way, guys. I can't look at that. That's a great look of it right here. I can't tell you what high quality gummies these are. I know it sounds so silly, but that was one of the first things that shocked me when I was eating these gummies. I was like, how the hell did you make such good gummies? Like, this is crazy.
Well, the biggest thing for us when we came into the space is we didn't want to be a Me Too operation. So we could go out there and do a white label scenario where a co-packer would have all of these options of these cookie cutter gummies. So we formulated and put together our own gummies. They're a little moist, but that's a calculated move for us just to keep them nice and juicy and different from the regular gummies everyone's used to.
Dude, it's different, but it's different in a good way. It's certainly not bad. You know, like when you're taste testing anything and the flavor maybe is slightly different than whatever the flavor is you're used to, you can usually go, well, this might be for the bad. Not this. I mean, you nailed it with the, like, yeah, I guess it has a moist texture, which maybe that sounds weird to some people. It is, trust me, guys, it is not weird. These gummies are delicious. I'm gonna eat this whole pack on the show, and I recommend that you guys do the same thing whenever you win these. Just eat the whole damn pack. There's no qualms about that. Anyway, Gracie, let's do something different.
I'm sorry, I am. People are sending me stuff, so
you're fine. As a matter of fact, I didn't even share the live feed yet. I'm going to go on Facebook right now as I snack on these gummies.
I don't think I shared the live feed yet either. Shit. Well,
I was just thinking some of my friends aren't in here that are normally in here, and that's because I haven't shared the podcast of my own show, by the way. So
what are we doing today, Brian? I think we both need an
I'll tell you what happened. We got talking to the CAMO CBD guy. See, he's going to crack into him also. See, I made him hungry.
You inspired me.
Made him hungry.
You know, we got talking.
There's Moops.
There, Jody. Hey, when you guys use the offer code Jody, this is who you're using it because of. There she is, right there. That's the one. That's the one giving you free shipping every week for the camo. The two heads of Holler. There you go, right there.
We're going to create one for Gracie, though. It's in her new contract.
We really do.
with that huge
Man,
raise.
I'll be so happy. Be so
Okay.
excited. I will tell everybody.
Hold
I mean,
on.
I already do, but still.
I'm gonna type.
Mom.
I'm gonna type in all. Gracie, the podcast is yours right now. I need like 15 seconds to type this out. How about it?
Okay. So here we are. The podcast. It's Friday. Adam, I had a really important question I was going to ask you, but
Sure.
I completely forgot because I'm bad. I didn't write it down. So anyway,
try that.
I'll ask.
Thinking about it.
We probably already went over this before. What made you want to get into the energy drink CBD scene?
So I really have to streamline this because it's a long story, but the CAMO brand was started out with a focus on medical cannabis. Both my brother and I come from medicine background. I was in orthopedic trauma. He was with spine and neuro. So we were really focused on medical cannabis as an alternative therapy to all the pharmaceuticals. So that morphed into another division of the company of hemp and CBD. And then we got pushed into the energy space because of all the regulations with CBD. You can't get CBD in major retailers. So basically it had handcuffs on the brand. So we kept the CBD platform, but we created another division in the company, which is non-CBD energy shots. And that's opened up a lot of doors for us. So that's 6 years and 30 seconds, by the way, on how.
So, you guys that are, I got it shared, Gracie. Did you get yours shared on your end?
Yeah, I just don't type nothing. I just hit share.
Yeah. And by the way, for those that are just tuning in, we're eating the CAMO CBD gummies, the ones that we mail you. We're eating them live on the They're that delicious. But yeah, this CAMO Complete Energy, when you guys are used to checking out at different gas stations and convenience stores and things, and you're used to seeing like your 5-hour energies and all this is the brand you want to look for. Exactly, Adam. Show it off. That right there, you guys start seeing this brand, go ahead and grab it. At least grab one just to try it. If you don't win some on here, you won't be disappointed. And put those things in the fridge. That's how I recommend. Do you recommend them that way, Adam? Cold?
Yeah, 100%. My brother let me in on the little secret, but I could probably walk you over to the fridge right now, and I probably have about 6 in there.
Oh yeah, same with me. By the way, Dallas says dick pics to Gracie. Yes.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Thanks.
She's exactly right.
Mom. She's so equal to me.
Wait,
did you hit it? Because I didn't hear it the stab if you hit it that time.
I don't know, and I can't remember if it's number 3 or number 4. Let's try it out.
2 dudes, 1.
Nope, it's this one.
Listen to all of our past episodes.
Nope, still not.
Send your dick pics to Gracie at officialholler.com.
There we are. There we are. So what we're going to do at this point, since that's a stab, let's go ahead and move on. We'll talk more about CAMO. We're going to give more CAMO away. We've got one more guaranteed giveaway, by the way. I will give you guys a chance to double up. We only do this when we have CAMO on the show, and I want to be loud and clear about this on the live podcast right now. So normally we do a giveaway, and everybody gets a chance to win one. And usually the trivia winner from last week can't win again. Those are kind of our in-house rules. This time, when we have CAMO on the show, I want you guys to realize every single giveaway we do, you're all eligible for it because we would just want to cram you guys with as much CAMO. We've got them on the show. Let's do it. So we're going to do one more guaranteed giveaway where all you got to do is follow a couple things, and I'll get to that later. And then we're going to do 2 trivia giveaways. So we're just going to keep giving tons of it away. But first, we're going to blow through the Holler polls, and we're going to do it. We're going to try to do it all in one swoop this round. Both Gracie and I sent out Holler polls to everyone. And since I'm the one talking, I'll just go ahead and go first. Adam, my Holler poll, to get your brain thinking right here, I want to know what you think is the most rewatchable movie of all time. And, before I start opening these, I purposely kind of worded it that way because if you think about this for at least 30 seconds, it's not really asking you what your favorite movie is. It's also not asking you what is the best movie. It's asking you what's the most rewatchable movie. What's that movie that can just, every single time it's on, you can just leave it on and it just plays. That's how I want you to think about it. We will see what the rest of the Holler Nation does. But I know the wording was a little bit tricky, but that was on purpose. That was built like that. So let's start with Holler Nation on Facebook because they were very responsive this evening. So let me head on over to the Holler Facebook right now and read you these, and then we'll let Gracie go on hers, and we'll go around the table as well. So Holler Nation on Facebook. If you answered there, you're getting this read first. We had a lot of responses, actually. Meow Gracie. We might have to do these in 2 rounds. Here we go. This first one comes from Jennifer. She says, I've seen Forrest Gump more than any human should. And you know what? That's probably a top answer. Forrest Gump is just one of those. You can always have it on. Michael T. Jet says Pulp Fiction, Natural Born Killers. Michael T. Jet, I own both of those movies, by the way. I'm a movie fanatic myself. And yeah, I mean, they're fantastic movies. They're some of my favorite movies. That's why I own them. Like, are they the most rewatchable? I don't know. Maybe for guys like me and you, but like if you put them on with like anyone else around, is it going to make Natural Born Killers? Is that going to scare people off? Probably. Corey Neal says Pulp Fiction. There's another Pulp Fiction. Camden Park's Pronto Pups, which I wish they would join in this live chat. But Camden Park's Pronto Pups says The Shawshank Redemption. That's a fantastic answer. More on that later. But Camden Park's Pronto Pup says, I will watch this anytime. No matter what point of the movie it's in, I'll always turn it on. Courtney Dilcher says The Polar Express. And somebody commented on this and said, this is such a weird answer. And Courtney says, well, it's better than Forrest Gump. I love it when Holler Nation like argues amongst themselves within the chat. I love it. Kayla Bell, who is usually here, by the way. Kayla, if you're out there, say hey. Kayla Bell says Labyrinth, dance, magic dance, what she says. Susan Gore, a.k.a. Clementine, she says, I'm having a really hard time choosing, but my gut says it's either Home Alone or Shrek. I also think that those are 2 fantastic answers, by the way. Those are so Home Alone, Shrek, and Shawshank. That's my 3 favorites so far from Holler Nation. Corey says, I currently have The Goonies on repeat while I recover from my back surgery. And I told him we're going to send him some more CAMO CBD in the chat. Megan Borak, Dr. Megan Borak, I should say, out of Austin, Texas, says Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And that's also a fantastic answer. And see, she answered it correctly because I know this movie isn't her favorite movie, but it's just so lighthearted and easy to watch and laughable. You could always watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Fuck, this really makes me want to watch that now. Now I'm going to have to go watch it. Justin Gore says The Big Lebowski. You like that answer, Adam?
I like it.
We were just talking about it in the pregame. Alan Brown, we got Corduroy Brown in the house. He says Malibu's Most Wanted. Hey, look who just showed up in the chat. We got Lindsay Hamlin. She was our guest last week. If you guys want to see Lindsay's episode, just go to either YouTube or go to our Facebook videos, and you'll see Lindsay's episode last week. Lindsay, we're glad you're here. Stay with us and answer all of our fun stuff here. Win some CAMO if you want some. Sophie says Jurassic Park. Okay, this is also making a top answer for me for Holler Nation. Holler Nation is killing it. Jurassic Park, yeah, that's one you can always play. Brittany says, I'm going to say The Breakfast Club because I've seen it more times than I can count, and I enjoy it every time. That's a good answer. Very good answer. Other Brittany in the chat, Brittany Lincoln says Frozen. And Rainer Robinson says, the greatest movie ever made is Starship Troopers. And, you know, Rainer is part of a movie debate club that I'm in, and he always answers every question with Starship Troopers, which is why I'm going to shout it out twice. This guy is obsessed with that movie. Dallas says The Green Mile, and that's another great answer. Dallas, I just rewatched that just the other day. I tell you what, that part where the prisoner shoves his mouth full of chocolate and holds his cheeks full, and then blows it on the guard through the months. It gets me every time. That guard gets his face right up in there and just gets the chocolate blown. Okay, so now that we went Holler Nation Facebook, we're going to go around the table. I've got 2 answers. One of my answers is Shawshank Redemption, and that was already taken in the chat. And I was putting that in as number 2. I think Shawshank, no matter what time it's on, when it's on, it's always watchable. I have never met someone who goes, I fucking hate Shawshank Redemption. I've never met someone that likes it. Like moms, dads, old people, young people, everyone loves Shawshank. My only qualm with it is it's a 3-hour movie, man. So you usually got to hang in there a little bit. You got to hang in there a little bit on it, but you tend to forget it when it's gone. Anyways, my number 1 answer of all time, and I watched this right before the podcast when I was relaxing, and that just goes to show you it's part of my it just makes me feel relaxed, is Wedding Crashers, because it's hilarious in a good way. It's not so over the top stupid, but yet it sort of is. It's a rom-com, but it's not. It's like a rom-com and a slapstick and kind of a drama all in one. It's Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn at their peak, and You can always laugh at it. You don't have to pay too much attention to it. But if you do pay too much attention to it, you start to catch really funny details. It's just a great movie. Wedding Crashers is my number one overall answer. Doesn't mean I think it's the best movie of all time. It's just the most rewatchable for me. Gracie, how about you? I'm going to eat some more CAMO CBD.
Okay, so since you said, like, if it's on TV, you're going to stop and watch it. So, because I was like, the most rewatchable movie, like, I could list, because I was like, oh, Hamilton. I could sit and watch that one over and over. Or The Greatest Showman. I like musicals. So, but then you said, well, if it's on TV, are you going to stop and watch it? And for me, it's Independence Day.
It's a great answer, actually.
I love the movie. I will always stop and watch it because I think it's amazing.
Get the fuck out of here. He's lying.
In its entirety. In its entirety.
Look at how good these gummies are, guys. Seriously, you can't tell me if you're watching right now you don't want to eat one of these CAMO CBD gummies. Cheers to you guys, man. If you guys will just play the games, you'll win the prizes. There we go. Adam, what's up, dude? What's the movie for you, dude?
Well, I have two as well. That would be Rounders.
I own it.
That one is?
I own it. Matt Damon.
Yeah, phenomenal movie. And Gladiator.
Oh, yeah, I own that in 4K, as a matter of fact. I went out and rebought it in 4K because it's just like, that is just epic.
You can't turn it off. And I like the story of both of them. You know, they were all set up nice and comfortable. It was yanked from them. Then they had to battle back to get
what they
once had. It translates to life. I love it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Gladiator, you're right, man. I mean, if it's on, I don't care if I'm old person, young person, mom, dad, child. If it's Gladiator's on, most people will just stop and they'll start watching it because it's that good. Dude, my girlfriend has never seen Gladiator, and it's on my list of things to show her. And I think it just inspired our next movie watch. Now we got to watch Gladiator. So
100%.
Look what I found.
Yes, now we're all eating CAMO CBD live on the show. Hell yeah.
I knew I had some somewhere.
Hell yeah. Gracie, it is time for your poll answers and your poll. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. I thought this was a good poll. And people didn't take it where I thought they were going to. So I'm a smidge disappointed in Holler Nation. So, where am I? My Holler poll was, what is the best part of the Oreo? The cookie or the cream? And no one took it. No one got really weird with it. I was distraught about it, honestly. Dallas, aka my mom, says the golden Oreo cookie. She likes the vanilla Oreos.
Yeah, I'm with Dallas. I think those are the best also.
Mike says the cream. Okay, here, he did get weird with it. I enjoy how slowly it dissolves in my mouth. And LaCandace, who I'm just not going to read her answers ever anymore after this one, says, I do not like Oreos.
Get the fuck out of here. What
so, LaCandace,
delete.
Anyway.
Delete.
I'm all done with you, LaCandace. Samantha says, creamy cream. Tiffany says, I don't like. Oh, my bad. My eyes are crossing. I don't like to independently eat either. I like them together.
I saw her answer that earlier, and I was like, that's actually a really good way to put it. I mean, she's just shooting you straight. She doesn't like one by themselves.
She doesn't deconstruct
makes the Oreo.
Yeah. Cheyenne says cookie. Rose says cream. Brittany, the wife of Foz from Boldly Go, says the cream. Susan, aka Clem, says the cookie, without a doubt. Caitlin says cream. And if we're going to go another round, do you want to go another round? Or just kill them all?
I'm going to go another round for my snaps, so you do whatever you want on your own.
Okay, I'll read one more. And Mo says cream and always got to get double stuffed.
Double stuffed.
Nice.
Miranda says, thanks, Adam. And that's for the movie suggestion. Hey, by the way, we've got Camden Parks Pronto Pups in the house saying, good evening, peeps. And Adam, I don't know, has Camden Parks Pronto Pups ever been a part of any of the live shows that you've been a part of?
No, but all I ever talk about is a Pronto Pup. When it comes to a corn dog, that is.
I mean,
that's why
they're not corn dogs. Oh no!
Right now.
Be very careful. Tread carefully here. Camden Parks Pronto Pup does not like to be called a corn dog. It is a Pronto Pup, which is different.
It is a Pronto Pup.
And I just talked about the category as a whole.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, and how much better? Right. Look on your screen, Adam. Look at the little smiley face made of mustard on that Pronto Pup. You can't beat it, you know?
I'm not mad at it.
So
right
good.
now.
The internet is wild, you know? Just when you thought you've seen it all, you get a Pronto Pup. Anyway,
Friends, get these.
I'm telling you.
They're so good. I always forget how good they are.
I already smashed my whole pack, and
They're
guess
so
what?
good.
My night has been upgraded. I'm better for it because I ate that whole pack of CBD gummies.
I'm better for
You guys, you should be enjoying your weekend with CBD gummies. You're not going to fail a drug test or anything weird like that. That's not what this is about. This is about relaxing and enjoying CAMO's delicious products. We got to go around the table, Gracie. What's your answer for yours?
Oh, straight up the cream. And you gotta, you have to get double stuffed. Or they sell those mega stuffed cookies now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
At Sheets. Man, talk about the creamy goodness. Straight up. The best part is the cream.
Yeah, man, Oreos are so fucking good. That's another thing that I'm gonna have to go grab now that we're talking about it so much. But hey,
good.
But my answer also is cream, obviously. And you know what? You want me to get weird with it? Here we go. I think this is not that Oreo needs any fucking help. They don't need any help. But like, here's my idea, Oreo. You guys should make like a milkshake that's just Oreo creams. I would buy it. I'm telling you, I'd buy an Oreo cream milk, or maybe a Blizzard, or Sonic. Get Sonic on board. Oreo, Sonic Blast, cream only. You know, I'm in.
Oh yeah,
I'm down. Adam, what's up?
Double stuff for sure, but
all about the double stuff.
Yeah, you can't just go raw with them. They need a light dip in the milk, but not too much, just enough, because you still need that crisp of the cookie. So that is an art, and only veterans can do that one.
Fantastic. I'll tell you what, guys, we've got some new people tuning in right now. If you didn't tune in earlier, I'm going to say this so fast. You need to go follow at CAMO Energy on Instagram. You need to go subscribe to CAMO's YouTube. The link is in the chat. It's in the live chat right now. If you DM us with a screenshot that you follow both, even if you've done this in the past, resend us the screenshots. We're going to mail you CAMO. Free giveaway. That's all you have to do. If you're tuning in, do that. And here comes another chance to win. We're going trivia next. So here comes a stab.
Listen to all of our past episodes at officialholler.com.
And that's true. We don't shout out our own website enough. Go to officialholler.com and listen to any of our past episodes. Go read the about me's about your hosts. Find us on social media. I don't ever shout this out anymore, but if you guys want to add me on Snapchat, it's at The Brian Show. It's all one word, and that's Brian with an I. Always looking for more people to get involved in the Snapchat Holler Nation. And we're going to do that. We're going to pull all of those up next. Miranda agrees double stuff is the best. Her and I were on the same page about that. Dallas says, take 2 doubled stuffs and put them together. Make a quadruple stuff with the golden cookies. Whoa. I'm fucking mind blown right now. Whoa. Holy shit. This is so much at once. Dallas, you're a genius. The quadruple golden Oreo. Dude. I'm noting that. Hashtag quadruple golden Oreo. Thanks to Dallas. Sorry.
Congratulations, Mom. You made a hashtag.
It might make the title. Who knows? Okay, so at this point, what we're going to do a CAMO giveaway. And this is open to anyone that wants to play right now. First one to get 2 answers correct, you're going to take away the prize, and then we're going to move on. And we're going to start with Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grade trivia. It's been a fun one lately. Gracie is the one that gets to decide who answers first. She's your scorekeeper. Yell at her and don't yell at me. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, yell at Brian. Be nice to me. Or I'll just lie. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to lie. That's cheating.
Let's see here. Let's go to 4th grade math. How about that? Everyone is scared of math, so let's put you back to 4th grade and see who can pass this one first. First one to get 2 answers correct is going to win. Okay, 4th grade math. Here we go. This is going to be whoever can type this the fastest. Come on, guys. Here we go. 23 times 4. Give me the answer. 4th grade math. Who's got it first? 23 times 4. Who's the math whiz out there? Sophie says math. I quit now. It's fourth grade math, and I started you out easily. However, I will get harder after this. I wanted to get somebody on the score first.
Sophie, who quit, hit it pretty quick.
Well, Gracie is going to be the judge. The answer is 92. Who hit it first, Gracie?
Sophie.
So Sophie complained and then also got the answer right first. So the answer was 92. That's not to be confused with 69, says Corey Gratial out there. Thank you,
Corey. Was close.
Thank you, Corey, for your input. Typically, you can't go wrong with 69, except for in this case, which was in fact wrong. So 1 for Sophie. She's on the board. Let's get a little bit more difficult with the math here. Sophie, I'm sorry. We're sticking with math. We're trying to weed you out of this. Sophie is a trivia beast. She particularly stalks Holler podcast just to win at trivia. She enjoys the win. Sophie, by the way, hold on. Let me pause this. Sophie, I know that she's won so much in the past. She's what we call our trivia beast on the show. If we ever have a trivia all-star game, Sophie's going to be like in the #1 slot because she wins so much.
You had to come up with a second winner if that's the case.
Well, we do. We have a couple trivia beasts out there. I think Sophie's won the most, so she's #1.
Well, listen real fast, B-Ball. I'm referencing in middle school at West. Did they do the candy bar game?
Oh, Mr. Daniels, absolutely.
So
yeah.
I was the beast at that game, so they had to create a second winner every time. So that's why I'm making that suggestion. It
sounds like me in gym class when they would do like the shuttle run and shit like that. They're like, well, we're going to have to move on to somebody else. It's the same outcome every time. Or jump the creek, whichever one you want to do. Okay, anyway, we're off subject here. So Sophie, my question is, I know that you don't personally digest the CBD. I think you said that's not your thing, but CAMO has complete energy now. It's just caffeine. Sophie, I can't remember, do you drink caffeine? Like, are you a coffee drinker or an energy drinker or what? Dallas out there, by the way, Adam says West. She's a local. And yes, Dallas, we are a couple stenders on the show, both Adam and myself, as a matter of fact. See if that blows your mind.
True that.
Okay, guys, we're sticking with math here. It's time for trivia question number 2. Sorry, we went off on a little tangent.
My mom is also a stender, by the way.
4th grade. We're sticking in 4th grade. Are you smarter than a 4th grader? Here we go. The interior angles of a triangle always sum to what? So think about that. The interior angles of a triangle. You guys know what the what the angles of a triangle are. There's 3 of them. They equal what? Let's see who gets this first. And you know, at least who Googles this first if nobody knows.
No.
I'll repeat the question. The interior angles of a triangle always sum.
Dallas already got it.
To what? Yep, Dallas already got it. She's in the house. It is 180. Sophie was a little bit slow. She got it right. Corey says 45. Hey, that's a good guess, Corey, but you're just 135 off. No big deal.
So close.
On to the next one. Maybe I'll get out of math for a second here. Let's get out of math.
Good choice. No one likes math, Brian.
You guys talk amongst yourselves while I choose the next elementary question.
So, Adam, do you guys have commercials, or are you guys just doing picture advertisement right now?
So right now we just have the digital platform going. We want to get a little more movement so we can get a more bang for our buck when you get into these TV ads and national ads. But really, I mean, where advertising is gone, it's so different now. And Moops, aka my wife, she runs our social media and has really educated me a lot on how different advertising is. So we started the CAMO Energy platform a couple weeks ago, but we're really going to start dialing into it and grow it and just get as much exposure as we can.
Dallas says, I don't need to Google these elementary math questions. And Kayla Bell, on the other hand, says, screw math. Okay, guys, we're moving out of math. We are on to history. We're on to American history, American studies. Here we go. This is a 2nd grade question, apparently. What are the first 10 amendments to the Constitution called? The first 10 amendments to the Constitution has a name. What is that called?
That's 2nd grade?
That's a second grade, apparently. I don't know any second graders that know that.
I mean, I know it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but do you know a second grader that knows it? I don't.
No, and I don't know it either. I'm lying.
But do you know any second graders?
Hey, we've already got the right answer in the chat. Which one got it first, Gracie?
Yeah, you were right. Moops had it.
Corey.
You turn the air down.
Corey in the house.
Bill of Rights.
Corey, back from the dead. Corey, I'm gonna drop CAMO CBD on your doorstep so soon, my dude. So soon. It is the Bill of Rights, guys. The first 10 amendments are called the Bill of Rights. Gracie,
quick, name all 10 Bill of Rights.
No, we don't have enough time for this. Gracie, what's the scoreboard right now?
Sophie, Dallas, Corey all have 1.
Gotcha. Okay. I am scrolling. I am looking.
We're scrolling. Adam, I know a good video advertising guy, so just let me know. I'll get you guys together.
Sure.
Oh yeah, she's exactly right. That's legit, Adam. We need to bridge that gap, no doubt about it. And it's a local company too. Let's keep it all local. This is a quality company. We all need to get on board with that. As a matter of fact, okay, guys. Here we go. Fourth grade American Studies, American History. We're back in it, and then we'll hop out of this category. Fourth grade. Here we go. The Battle of Gettysburg was fought in which war? What was the name of the war where they fought the Battle of Gettysburg?
I know.
Corey. Corey says,
I'll write you some radio commercials, and I'll tell you what, this guy has an amazing radio voice. I wish my voice was as good as Corey's.
He really does. His commercials are top notch.
Caleb Bell says, I've got spotty service, so I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying tonight.
I think my mom got it.
Jet.
Oh.
Yeah, the answer is Civil War. So which one got it?
Mike's came up first.
Michael T. Jett in the house with Civil War.
Yep.
Sophie coming in last on that one. Sophie's sticking around. She's trying to win that CAMO CBD. So listen, this one right here is the first one to 2. So what's our scoreboard right now, Gracie? We got people on the verge of winning.
Yeah, all 4 of them are on the verge of winning.
Who are they?
They all have 1.
Who are the 4?
Sophie, Dallas, Corey, Mike.
Gotcha.
The usuals.
Okay, here comes kind of a softball. It's kind of a softball question here. You know why? Because it's first grade English. Come on, guys. First grade English. Here we go. What is the term for a word that is similar in meaning to another word? I'll say it again. What is the term for a word that is similar in meaning to another word?
M&M.
Drum roll, please. Here we go.
Here we go. Nice. Cinnamon.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think spell check got him.
You know, with this guy, who knows, Adam? I think he may have actually typed the word cinnamon.
Honestly, yes. Dallas Jet.
Dallas Jet with the trivia win. Ding, ding, ding. There you go. So if Dallas is playing the game correctly, she should have just won CAMO twice already. 1 by following a couple accounts, 2 by winning trivia. By the way, the answer was synonym, not to be confused with what we were laughing at, which was cinnamon, meaning I think Corey actually knew the correct answer and chose to lose on purpose just so he could type the word cinnamon. Funny. And you know what?
Mike's answer, Simon on.
Yeah, not to be confused with Simon on the game. That's what you do with Simon. You turn Simon on, you turn Simon off, and that is the game. All right, guys, let's move on to this nice little segment that we like to call this.
Shots fired.
I was like, please tell me this.
Shots fired.
Dallas won both times, she says.
Shots fired. My money long, my wits grown.
All right, guys, it's shots fired, and I am a terrible fucking host this evening for not pouring myself a shot of something, and I'm not getting up now, so I'll just drink this drink. I'll just drink this drink. So my shots fired this week. People giving workers at various places, whether it's a restaurant or a retail store, people giving them their opinion on the mask situation. And I say this because the mask situation is dying down. That's fine. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to get that fucking thing off my face. I'm vaccinated. I want to live freely. I get it. The American way. And that's fine. But guess who I don't tell my opinion to? Fucking retail workers and young people working in restaurants and shit. Because why the fuck would I tell them? What kind of psycho would you be to walk into a restaurant and look in the eyes of like a 17-year-old host and she's like, sir, we still have a mask policy here. What kind of crazy nut would you be to be like, you want to hear my opinion? No, she doesn't want to hear your opinion, you dipshit. She's making like $10 an hour trying to go to college and trying to eat some ramen noodles tonight. Shut the fuck up and either put the mask on or off, whatever that place wants you to do, and go sit down. Don't tell your opinion to the server or the host or the girl checking you out or the guy checking you out at the register, because why the fuck would you do that? They don't make the rules. They follow the rules of the man. Go talk to the man if that's what you want to do. Make yourself feel better. I think this is all just one big loop around to saying just shut the fuck up. Like, we probably even have the same opinion, about the mask thing, but like, I'm going to follow whatever rules are in place. And that's just what that is. So that's a pretty easy shots fired for me. Cheers to that.
Such a rule follower.
LeBron James.
Gracie, shots fired. What's up?
My shots fired is also about people. People who expect you to drop everything you're doing to do something for them or with them or something they've planned, and then you can't do it because people have lives. They can't just drop everything. They have kids, they have work. They don't want to be out till all hours of the night whenever they have work early the next day.
Perfect.
And then you post that whoever didn't show up, don't talk to you. We're not friends. I don't want to hear your sorry excuse. Blah, blah, blah. People have lives. Get over it. You just have to accept it. You can't be that person. Well, you didn't show up for me, so don't talk to me ever again. Okay, but whenever you need something, who's going to be the first person to ask if you're okay? Somebody who you said don't talk to you because they couldn't do something that one time. So suck it up. Be a grown-up. Get over it.
Absolutely.
That's my shot fired.
Shots fired to that. Gracie, to piggyback off of that, the best people, and you guys should strive to be this if you're not this, the best people are the ones that maybe you go 3 weeks or even 5 weeks or even more. What if you go 5 months without speaking to somebody that's like a close friend of yours, and then you speak to them again and you guys pick right back up where you left off? Those kind of people, everybody's got those in their lives. Those are the best people because they didn't pull that bullshit game that Gracie just talked about. And they're also like not holding it against you. What's to hold against you? We're all adults. So like be mature, be adults. I'm that kind of person to my friends. I strive to be. Like, you might not talk to me for a year, and then when you talk to me again, you're like, shit, it feels like we just talked yesterday. That's what I want to be. That's what I want everybody to be. Fuck. Adam, shots fired. What's up your way, dude?
Well, mine is brand related.
Yeah.
And Moops gave it to me, and she's spot on. My shots fired are people that drink 5-hour energy.
Yes.
For obvious reasons. And, we came into this space, and it was all about diagnosing the problem, which is flavor profile, chemicals, nothing anywhere near natural. And everybody that's drinking 5-hour, they have 80% market share. We're looking to disrupt that whole category. But even the smell of it is like chemicals. What you're consuming, it's like a science experiment on the side of their bottle. So that's my shots fired. And then another competitor for me, especially here locally and some other markets we're in, is Bang. And their big thing is carbonated shots first ever carbonated shot. So what I say to that is, when's the last time you took a warm drink of soda that tasted good?
Right.
Right?
Yeah, or just a shot's worth of it. You know what I mean? Like, what if you're craving a Coca-Cola, or is somebody like, I would like fucking 3 ounces of it? Like, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah, you can't just go and create the definition of what a shot is. So it's definitely people buying non-camo products.
Okay, yeah, shots fired. I'm going to say one thing about shots fired after I give you this, or I mean, about 5 hour after I give you this, Adam. But here we go. Shots fired to yours, dude. That was a good one. Here's what I have to say about 5 hour energy. I didn't think of this till just now, and I don't know why. This is a softball that they've tossed us, Adam, and I don't know why that we've never thought of this. It doesn't even give you 5 hours of energy. Why the fuck are we so stuck on that? It does not give you 5 hours of energy.
Dude, this is the power. This is the power of branding. They were first to market in this category, and it's all about people stepping outside of that routine they have and really challenging what they're buying every day. But I'm telling you right now, any 5 hour consumer that tries camo, they're not going back.
Oh yeah, you know what? Fuck that. Let's go with that right now. Put it this way, guys. Put it this way. This would be worth the money if you spent it. I wish we could set up a booth. Adam, we should do this. We should set up a booth with a blind taste test. We should give people and you know, do it honestly. Give people 2 choices and you tell me which one you think tastes better. And here's my point to you. Fuck the whole 5 hour energy. Like you said, it's a science experiment. The point is this: what gives you energy essentially is the caffeine. So when you're looking at the caffeine of camo compared to 5 hour, 5 hours is not going to give you hours more of energy. That's not how that works. So at this point, what I'm saying is you should be basing this off of taste and ingredients. So if we're here to tell you camo is giving you natural taste, better ingredients, why the fuck wouldn't you go with that compared to a science experiment? And then if we're saying which one tastes better, well, then there you go.
It's a no-brainer. Plus, there's more caffeine in our shots, but it's also a responsible amount of caffeine. And everything about the brand is driven by analytics. And we didn't want to pump up, 300, north of 300, because there's rumors out there that the FDA may come in and yank products like that. So we are very happy with how we've came to the market with the 250. We don't know what the future holds, but we're waiting to see some more developments in that space.
Yeah, this little guy right here that he's talking about with 250, 250 as far as the caffeine goes. That's a couple strong cups of coffee. That's what normal people drink every day when they go to work. You know what the damnedest thing about energy drinks with me, Adam, I've dealt with this shit my whole life. And it's funny now because you're in the business. So cool. You're in my corner. You're on my side. Mm-hmm. But the damnedest thing is this person will say, here's a shots fired. Fuck it. We'll do 2 shots fired for me. It's a damn shame I don't have like some bourbon in front of me right now. But people will be they'll be standing with a cup of coffee and they're like, you shouldn't be drinking that energy shot. Fucking why? We're both consuming the same amount of caffeine. What's the difference? Because like your old papaw drank the coffee and he didn't drink CAMO Energy because it didn't exist. I don't care how you get your caffeine. The point is we're all on the caffeine. I get mine through these little energy shots and things like that. Like that's my choice.
Yeah.
I don't get where people are getting off that. That's so terrible. These energy shots. Either you drink 2 cups of coffee during your work morning, or you drink a CAMO Complete Energy. There's your caffeine for the day.
Well, I'll tell you what, and you heard it here first. I think you're going to see a shift in the coming years of people coming over to this category on energy shots, because there's a lot of studies that haven't hit the airways yet on the long-term effects of daily consumption of energy drinks. That's another reason why CAMO went this route on energy shots.
Gotcha. I like it.
So there's once again, it's just there's a lot behind this brand. We didn't roll out of bed and say, here you go. We put a lot of thought into it. Focus groups, like you were talking earlier about the blind taste test, we've already done that. And it went extremely well for CAMO. That's why we moved forward on both flavors, by the way. But we outperformed anything that's on the shelf when it came to taste.
See, I love this answer in the chat. Mel says, I drink a pot of coffee every other day. So like, and there's nothing wrong with that, Mel. That's how you get your caffeine, and that's fine. I mean,
sure.
Girl, we're shipping you more CAMO now, so you're getting caffeine another way. But like, see, she's being honest about it. And by the way, piggybacking off of the word honesty, Adam, I wanted to say this to you when you were talking about the studies that are coming out and things like that. I think transparency is extremely important in this day and age. And so when these reports do come out about energy drinks and things like that, I think it's important for CAMO to be transparent and say, hey, we hear the reports, we see it, and either make an adjustment or you say, hey, this doesn't affect our product. Like you said, this is about energy drinks with upwards of 350 milligrams of caffeine and shit like that. Sure. And that's not what CAMO is. So transparency is always appreciated. Guys, before we move on, we're going to do another CAMO giveaway just like this. If you're like Dallas and you've already won twice, you can now win 3 times. So here we go. Everybody's eligible for this. And Gracie's going to have to keep track of all these winners, by the way. So good luck to Gracie. We got a lot of CAMO CBD flying off the shelves today.
Yeah, send me your screenshots. Let's go. I just posted the Instagram and the YouTube again in the chat. So send them our way, please. Thank you.
And if you're just now tuning in and you don't know what the first giveaway was, you're going to have to go back to the front of the video after we're done with this and get your first giveaway. Here comes your next guaranteed giveaway. Everyone's eligible for this. Here we go. We want you guys to follow our Instagram. That's at @official_holler. @official_holler. Go give it a follow. We want you to also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And Gracie is going to put our subscription in the chat for Holler. So now we're asking for Holler follows. We know you already follow us on Facebook, and that's an important one to us. But if you DM us screenshots that you follow @official_holler on Instagram, and that you also are subscribed to our YouTube, we're going to mail you even more CAMO. So you people that have already won, we're just going to double and triple your package. You're going to keep winning. We're also going to do one more trivia giveaway at the very end of this show, and we're going to get there. We're going to get there shortly. But first, Gracie, we got to move on.
Hot Pockets.
Sega. You've got mail. Boom shakalaka.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Sorry, I just wanted to hit a bunch of buttons for no reason. Gracie, we got to move on. What's up?
Real quick, we're going to do a giveaway on the new CAMO post on CAMO Energy to get people involved.
Cool. Go for it.
But, well, whenever you're ready to do the next giveaway, we'll plug that one in there.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, how about this? We're ready now. Let's go.
Perfect. So you go over to the Instagram at CAMO Energy, and we're doing a contest. We have 2 new flavors dropping in July. So go on to the Instagram, go down in the comments and guess the flavors. The post you'll play the video and you'll see the 2 different flavors coming out. All you're going to see on the bottles are the optics, the colors of the new CAMO, and make your guesses. And I don't know that anybody's going to guess these spot on, but whoever gets the closest is going to win a free 12-pack of their choice. And once again, that'll sometime in July we'll do that. So anybody that goes over there and makes a comment, just screenshot it and send it to you guys.
And just to give you guys a little cheat sheet, the current flavors that exist, because this is how CAMO names their flavors, because that's my instant question, Adam. If I'm someone that doesn't know much about CAMO, I'm like, well, how do these guys name it? For example, you were talking about a competitor, Bang. They name theirs like unicorn butt fuck and rainbow skittle fart and all this stupid shit. CAMO's current flavors are Berry Blast and Blood Orange. So
here's what we've done as well. I'm glad you bring that up. We went somewhere in the middle from traditional to, way too far out there. So
right.
our flavor, our names are maybe a touch of exotic, but they're not too far out there where unicorn butt fuck comes into play.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants to taste that anyway. Bang. What the fuck are you guys thinking?
Wahlberg.
Gracie, can you by chance go to CAMO's Instagram and submit that link to the live chat while I move on? The link that he's talking about, that was where it was at.
Correct. Yep.
Yes, but I put the Instagram link in the chat.
Are you able to but are you able to direct link them to this video, the one that he's talking about?
I can do my
give
best.
it your best shot. I'm going to move on. And what we're going to do, if you guys sent in snap answers, Holler Nation, we're going to play your snaps right now. Following the snaps, we are going to do one more round of trivia for your 5th chance to win. If you're somebody that has watched this entire show, you're going to win 5 times potentially.
All right. Somebody tell me if that link works.
Gracie's got the link out there for you. And for right now, we're scooting on like this.
2 dudes, 1 girl, and a bottle of Jaeger. What could go wrong? It's Holler.
And just like that, I've drank all my alcohol that I set in front of me for the night, so I'm doing really good. The Holler podcast is fucking
so proud of you.
Yeah, I know. I'm proud of me too. Okay,
I'm
so
proud.
moving on to Holler Nation on Snapchat. Again, to remind you, my poll: what is the most rewatchable movie ever? It's a little bit different than what's your favorite movie ever. It's the most rewatchable. Let's kick this thing off with Adam in North Carolina. See what he has to say.
All right, so the answer to my question is, for me, it's Forrest Gump, most rewatchable film of all time. For Clank here, we got Aristocats, and then Alex back here.
High School Musical 3, I'm sorry.
That was fantastic. I love that answer. We got the whole family. We got the cat, the kid, and hubby all involved.
I agree. High School Musical 3 is a great one. So
I'm going to open up a couple text ones, and then we'll go back to the videos. This one comes from my favorite Snap username in Holler Nation. You can find her at Goddammit Jenny, and it's just like it sounds. That's what her Snap username is. She says Tombstone. I also own that one. I would argue it's not the most rewatchable though, because I've tried to rewatch that with several people, and you know what, man, the young crowd, they're not having Tombstone these days, man. They're just not having it. A little bit outdated. Nikki says Super Troopers. I also own that movie, nice. And that is an excellent answer, actually, because it's so stupid and goofy that everyone can watch it. Mike Perry says Tombstone. Boom. There's a second one for it. Ty says Friday, the movie Friday. That's another good answer. Jason Parsons simply says Busch Light. That's his own can that he's drinking out of right there. But no, he's actually, this is weird, dude. You ready for this? Tombstone. That's like 3 in a row almost of Tombstone. Sorry, guys. I have to tend to my dog who's asking to be covered up right now. He's high maintenance. He enjoys a good couch blanket. That's all he requires. He's actually injured right now, Gracie, so he would appreciate it if you don't laugh. I don't know. He has a sprained dog ankle or something. He just holds his paw like this.
So fragile. Brian, you have the most fragile dog.
He lives in a bubble. He's like Truman Show. He doesn't go anywhere. He just goes outside and then back to the couch. How did he sprain his dog ankle? That doesn't make sense.
Jeez. Dog's ankles, your hammies.
Guess what? Mel, who's also in the chat, she says, duh, it's the Goonies. And Corey said that on Facebook earlier. She also says The Dark Crystal, The Labyrinth, and The Never-Ending Story. And actually, most of those were mentioned as well already. Okay, let's get back to the videos. That's a
good one. That was such a delay.
We've got Darth Leno out of Austin, Texas.
Watch it a million times today. You can watch it a billion times in 10 years. It doesn't matter how old it gets, how old people get, young, old, boy, girl, does not matter. Scarface, hands down, is the movie that's most rewatchable.
That's another fantastic answer, and I mean, I think he's right about that. Spot on. Good job, Darth Leno. Burrito Master out of Jacksonville, Florida. We never know if this guy's going to answer or just send us around the block. We'll see. What's up?
For me personally, it's Triple X. Triple X I will watch forever.
Why?
But the most rewatchable movie of all time, definitely Step Brothers.
Ooh, that's a great answer. Nice. So see, there's another one that's like got really good humor in it. It doesn't matter who's around. You throw it on, it's a win. Mike Anderson in the mountains of West Virginia says My Cousin Vinny. Boom. Fantastic answer. I own that one, and I just watched that one not too long ago. We've got Miranda in the house.
So my movie taste is that of a 14-year-old girl. So I would say the most rewatchable movie in history is probably a tie between, I don't know, something like The Proposal, He's Just Not That Into You, She's the Man, Sydney White, Home Alone 2. Yeah, basically anything a 14-year-old girl would watch. Oh, and oddly enough, Spanglish. Don't know why, but I just can't get enough of that movie.
Right. Oh, okay, so fair enough. That means I'm going to watch Spanglish soon in my future. Yeah, absolutely. My
Sydney
favorite.
White is such a good movie.
Well, I have watched it. It's just been a really long time, so I need to remind myself. But what I heard there was rom-com, Home Alone 2, and I was like, oh, hey, that one sticks out. And then another rom-com.
Oh, shit.
This next one, I've got 2 more videos. Let's blow through them. Here we go. This next one comes from Allie. She's in West Virginia. Nope. She does not give us an answer. She just wanted us to hear her music that was playing. No clue.
Sweet jams.
Yeah. Thank you, Allie, for the snap for the show. That was amazing.
Sweet jams, girl.
Next snap and last snap of the evening, I believe. Yep. Last snap of the evening comes from Lindsay, and here we go.
110% the most rewatchable movie in history is Pulp Fiction. You know it, I know it. Nobody can say anything against that.
Is that an avatar?
Yeah. I like that Adam is doing a double take. Yeah, Adam, turns out there's a new Snapchat filter that can turn you basically into an animation, and that's what everybody's using these days.
See, that's the old head in me. I don't have those things. As soon as you pop that up, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her face?
Yeah, Adam lost the whole answer and was just like, what's happening? But we got several Pulp Fiction answers. That's all my snaps. Gracie, do you have more from Holler Nation before we move on and give away some more camo?
Okay, I do, because I got some funny ones. Miranda, my new good pal Miranda, says, cream for sure. Take the cream out of the double stuff and sit it to the side. Eat all the cookie parts first, then eat the cream by itself. Life-changing. I do that, but I just lick the cream off the cookie, then eat the cookie part. Anyway, Corey says cookie. Josh Dyer is very concerned about things going on. He says, I've seen double and triple cream. Never a double or triple cookie. Oh, no, wait. He's telling me the cream's the best because he's never seen a double or triple cookie. Sorry, I was very confused.
Ooh.
Kawana says cookie stale. Not sure if the cookies are stale. Maybe
that was just the sentence. Cookies stale.
Cookies stale.
Okay, wait. Let's pause. That's my favorite answer because watch this. Watch this. Hello, guys. I would like you to choose between cream or cookies. Cookie stale. What? What's happening?
I don't know.
I like apple juice.
Excuse me, I don't like Oreos. Oh, Jesus in heaven. Kayla Bell says cream for sure. Unless you're making Oreo balls, then it's the best.
Ooh, Oreo balls.
Oh, Oreo balls are
Oreos. So grab them by the balls. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
That's outstanding.
Lori says, I ended up with the nickname L'Oreo when I was a child. I ate all the middles and put the cookies back.
I've never known a L'Oreo. Why didn't I ever think of that? That's amazing. Holy shit.
L'Oreo.
That's amazing.
A fun nickname.
We need to.
I'm going to start calling her that, actually. She's one of my friends. I'm straight up calling her that. Alan says CREAM. 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 Sophie says cookie, but none of it matters if you don't have milk to dip them in. Milk is the key.
Yeah.
And Brittany says the cream filling, baby. And then she put a very erotic GIF on there. If you need to look at it.
I believe she's thinking of another cream, and that's fine. She's a
You're
cream.
Feeling froggy. It's a very erotic Oreo GIF.
Oreo erotica.
Yeah. Erotica,
yeah.
Okay. I had to say it really slow because I wasn't sure if you're going to make fun of me about it or agree with me. And that's it. I'm out of answers.
Okay. Well, we got a little bit more from Holler Nation. Dallas says Val Kilmer did it for me in that movie. She's talking about Tombstone, by the way. And then Michael T. Jet says Unforgiven. And I also own that one. I basically own every movie that everyone spoke about this evening. And man, I love you guys so much, Holler Nation, for all your great opinions and movie opinions and all that stuff. Hey, before we get out of here, one more round of trivia. First 1 to 2 is going to take it. This is going to be a mixture of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader questions and also random movie trivia. First 1 to 2 is going to take more camo, and then we're getting the fuck out of here. We have given away so much camo this evening. You guys are overloaded. I mean, some people have a chance to win like 5 rounds of camo, and we don't give a shit, man. We will stuff it in the envelope and mail it to you guys. We don't care. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do some movie trivia first. Give me 1 second here. Gracie, talk amongst yourself as I choose the first movie question.
Okay. Well, I have a comment about your Oreo and the milk thing ratio you have going on, Adam, because you have to dunk the Oreo long enough for half of it to get soggy. Then you smush it in your mouth and you have a soggy and crunchy part.
No, you submerge your fingertips.
No, you just kind of hold, you get a fork and you stick your fork into the cream part and you hold it in there just a little bit.
Okay,
and then it gets a little soggy and then you mush it in all in your mouth and it's crunchy and soggy at the same time.
Utensils.
So sorry to interrupt the Oreo argument of Oreo erotica that we have going on here. But first question, first 1 to 2 is going to win. This question is movie trivia, random movie trivia. It could be anything. I feel like we may have talked about this movie tonight. I don't know. We'll see. And the question goes like this. Joaquin Phoenix received his first Oscar nomination for playing Roman Emperor Commodus in what 2000 Oscar-winning epic film? So Joaquin Phoenix, he played a character named Commodus in what year 2000 Oscar-winning epic film? Somebody out there is going to get this quick, so I don't think I have to repeat the question any more than that. If you guys have a problem with it, let me know and I'll repeat the question, but I'm pretty sure someone's going to be spot on to that. And I'm pretty sure we spoke about this movie at some point today. So here we go.
100% we did.
We've already got someone on the board. Mel it is. She was so fast with that. Mel knows her Gladiator, no question about it. She did not Google that answer.
Yeah, he was, other than trying to break his sister off in that movie, that was a great performance.
Well, that's the thing, though, dude. Even breaking his sister off, you know, you're watching it and you're like, what the fuck, what a creep. Because he was so good in the movie. He played such a good creep. You know, like.
It's such a good creep.
Let's see here.
Joaquin Phoenix has done some pretty good roles.
Yeah, and that's really the one that really set him apart right there. No doubt about it.
I've never seen Gladiator.
You haven't
or
seen it?
Tombstone or Shawshank Redemption. Yeah. No, I've never seen any of those movies.
Okay, let's move on to Are You Smarter Than a Third Grader? I want you guys to tell me how many presidential terms did George Washington serve as president? So he was our first president of the United States, but how many terms did he serve? You ever think about that? Michael T. Jett says, Great Ball of Fire.
We're looking for a number.
Three. Amazingly, you've written 2 numbers together.
Oh shit.
Mike, I don't know. One of them has to be.
Okay, I actually like Michael T. Jett's strategy right here, and his strategy is fuck it. It's either 1 or 2. He types 1 and 2, like he's gonna get it 1. It's a great strategy. No one said that you couldn't do that. Michael T. Jett takes it with 2 presidential terms. He is in fact smarter than a third grader because he thought of that strategy. He's on the board. He's on the board.
Smart.
Gracie, talk amongst yourself as I find another movie question.
Okay, let's see. I don't know. What do you want to talk about, Adam? What'd you do today?
I canceled a meeting today. Let's talk about dermatology. This is what happens. Can you make that into a game?
Okay, guys, I'm ready for the next question. This is a movie-related question. Random movie trivia. Here we go. I think that someone's going to know this and not have to Google it, but if not, it's going to be who can Google it the fastest. I would have known this one. It goes like this. Who wrote the screenplay for the movie Rocky? So who wrote that screenplay? Who's responsible for the movie Rocky?
Is that a well-known name?
Yeah. You're gonna make. I'll give you a little fact info after this because I know a lot about the movie Rocky. As a matter of fact,
Yo, Adrian.
Scorsese.
That's a good movie. You know, I've only seen it once.
Hey, that's a fantastic guess. Why not? Why not throw some great directors' names out there?
Well, I don't think that's really it, or I wouldn't have said it. But
do you want to win some camo? Is that? We'll have to, Brian, don't forget, we got to mail our guest camo.
It's less I have to ship out because it sounds like this is going to be a truckload.
Yeah. So either Mel knows
in it.
Either Mel knows it or she Googled it the fastest, but she's right. Sylvester Stallone actually wrote the movie Rocky. So, yeah. Adam, since you didn't know that, get this. So Sylvester Stallone, you'll appreciate this, man. He was a poor guy. He came from no money. He's a self-made man. He watched a boxing match. He actually watched a Muhammad Ali boxing match. And the guy that he fought was Chuck Webner, I believe is his name. And he was so inspired by watching this real life boxing match. He wrote the screenplay for Rocky. He pitched it to Hollywood. Hollywood gave him an offer for like hundreds of thousands of dollars. He rejected it because he had one stipulation. He had to play Rocky. So he pitched them the movie, but he said, I have to be Rocky. And they said, no fucking way. You're some random poor dude from the streets. Go fuck yourself. We're putting a real actor in there. And he said, well, then you're not getting the screenplay. He was so poor. He went to the liquor store that day and he sold his dog. He fucking sold his dog at the liquor store so that he could make ends meet. Later, he convinced someone in Hollywood to actually accept the screenplay Rocky with him as the actor. They took him on for it. The rest is history. Now we've got like how many Rockies? Like 8 of them or 9 of them or some crazy shit.
Wow.
He's a super well-known actor. As soon as he cashed his first Rocky check, he went back to the same liquor store and he stayed out front of it for a week until the guy came back with his dog and he repurchased his dog for triple the price. So there's Sylvester Stallone fact. That's a cool story. It's a cool story.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fantastic. How the hell did you retain all that information?
I don't know, dude. I love movies. I know a lot about movies.
The neurons are firing.
So weird. Mel wins. Mel, send me your address, please.
Oh yeah, I was already looking for like the next question. I didn't even think. Mel just took it right there. So there you go. Mel won a couple times at the very least. Some of you won multiple times. If you guys missed the giveaways, you're at the very end of the show right here. Go back, fast forward back to the beginning of the show and learn the giveaways. DM us with your answers. We will ship you camo. Let's do it. But I can tell you this, it's going to be very helpful if you go follow at CAMO Energy on Instagram. If you go subscribe to their YouTube, the link is in the chat. And we would appreciate if you do the same thing. We want you to follow us on Instagram at official_Holler. And we also want you to subscribe to our YouTube. And those links are in the chat. We've been joined by Adam, who is the VP of CAMO Complete Energy. So for all of you that tune in weekly, this guy right here is the one that makes it happen. He calls the fucking shots. So he's behind the formulations. He's behind all of this great branding and the great packaging that you see. I mean, he's part of a team, but you know, he's the guy that's bringing all this together. So and we are this close with this guy. So if you ever have questions, concerns about camo or want to try it, definitely DM us and we'll get you in touch with Adam. And Adam's a really great guy that is known to take care of people. As a matter of fact, I will tell one great story about Adam real quick here. We had a local person that purchased camo using the offer code Jody at checkout. That's JODI at checkout. And that's at camocbd.com. Are you guys still using that URL, Adam? camocbd.com?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So you can still go to camocbd.com. You can still use Jody at checkout, JODI, and they will ship you for free. So you won't get charged for shipping any of the products that we've spoken about this evening, including the Camo CBD. But one time we had a local person purchase the Camo CBD, and she came up to me and she said, Brian, you know, I listened to the podcast and you guys gave me a free giveaway. I tried it. I loved it. I wanted to buy more. And she bought like a 6-pack of Camo CBD gummies back in the day. For some reason, her order got mixed up in shipping because the post office was crazy due to COVID at that time. Remember when packages and shit were just getting stuck in the post office? So she comes up to me and she's like, dude, I ordered this stuff like a week ago with free shipping, and Camo is like here in Huntington, West Virginia. Why haven't I gotten this package? I put her in touch with Adam. Adam had someone hand deliver some ridiculous amount. It was at least a 12-pack or something. He like doubled this girl's order. You know what I mean? is the kind of company that CAMO is. This is the kind of guy that Adam is. The point of this story is this is not just some like big name company that we throw products at you. This is like a very relatable, down to earth. These are the kind of people you want to get behind. You don't want to get behind these corporations that are outsourcing to all these different countries. Fuck all that. CAMO is what they like to call America's energy. CAMO Complete Energy. You're going to start seeing it more and more on the shelves around you, and you want to grab this stuff. But most importantly, just keep listening to Holler. We give it away every week. And like I said, this is the guy behind it. Anyways, enough of me. Gracie, parting shots for this evening? Anything? Are you alive over there still? We're podcasting, by the way.
I'm alive. What?
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
I'm alive. Be on the lookout for offer code Gracie.
It's in the works. It's in the new contract.
It's in the works. We'll get there.
I'm be so excited.
By the way, I should say this while we have Adam on this show. CAMO is really cool. They're so cool that they sponsor a local kickball team called Team Bag Tag. Team Bag Tag is the nation's winningest adult kickball team. You can Google that. Amongst the many cool things that they do. What can I say? There you go. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, CAMO Complete Energy. You guys fucking rock. We're gonna get you some winners that you can ship some stuff to. We're gonna ship some stuff to people. Adam, we want to have you back on. We usually have CAMO on once a month, or at the very least once every 60 days, and we would like to keep that up if you're down with it, man.
Yeah, 100%. Let's get it midsummer. Let's get linked up again. We'll have more developments. Like I said, we're averaging 191 new stores a week. We're gonna have new products this summer. So, and one of the promises I made to you in an isolated conversation was the brand's never going to get stale. So let's bring that to everyone's attention. Let's have fun with it, and would love to come back here around midsummer.
Absolutely. Hope you come back with some new flavors and some more places, most importantly, to find this stuff. And I really want to, next time we have you back on, let's really hit on exactly where people can go to buy it at that point. You can always go to the website. You can always go to camocbd.com. You can use the offer code Jody for right now. It might be Gracie one day, but it's Jody. It's Jodi. We'll get you free shipping. And you can always keep listening to Holler where we give it away. But Adam, we'll have you back on, brother. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm going to smash a bunch of random buttons, and then we're getting the fuck out of here. Holler Nation, you guys rock. All of you that stuck around, we're mailing you CAMO. We're mailing you CAMO CBD. You guys fucking rock. We'll throw it up on the screen right here. See you guys later.
It's been...
Gracie, please tell me that sound is working.
It's been...
Did.
Is it still working?
Yes, I know, but she did it.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're beautiful. Sucking on chili dog. Outside taste freeze.
Oh, wow.
Nicest place in West Virginia. Nicest place in West Virginia. Nicest place in West Virginia.
Boom shakalaka! You've got mail.
LeBron James. Hot Pockets.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm an Indian outlaw.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Thanks for sticking around.
See you guys.